Just went down, had some breakfast. We gotta get out of here. I'm supposed to be out of here in like 10-15 minutes. I don't think that's gonna happen. Here's me room. I don't think anyone really cares that much about how nice your hotel is. But it's very nice. Thank you, Triumph. Let us come out here. I guess I just wants to come out here and ride these bikes, have a good time, and probably make some social medias about them. So this is me doing that, right? All right, boys, check this out. I'm on the Rocket 3. Sorry to get any shots jumping on it. It was a little bit of a cluster. Keys, it's like a fob. It's like in my pocket, but like it was missing because this one I think was the one that got dropped yesterday. See, the mirror's missing. It doesn't look dented. The mirror was broken, so I think they're like, oh, no one's gonna use this one. But I don't have a bike if I don't use this one. All right, so I'm on the forward control one too, which I was trying to get the mid control one. Maybe I'll switch later. Obviously, that looks so much cooler. Mine's all busted. Ah! I'm literally instantly shocked at how like easy this thing is to ride. Like this is actually like, this is fine. This is chill. I've run the old Rocket 3 briefly, and you had to like point that thing straight and pin it. Wow, I could already tell it's like just pulling out of the parking lot there. I was like, wow, this is like, okay. Son of a, here's the thing, this is the reason I don't like doing like a review on these bikes that I'm riding. I wouldn't consider it a review because I like motorcycles enough that I will just have fun if I'm out riding one. Why does it have that just like, It's a lot of fucking torque. Because the crankshaft is in line like this. Yeah, I could get spoiled on something like this. The biggest production engine bike that they build. And I mean like real production bike, not like a Boss Haas. That's not really a production bike per se. And don't fucking mention the Tomahawk, because that makes me feel like you don't know what you're talking about at all. Are you 12? Do you think that's a real bike? I mean, yes, there's like maybe one or like two that... No. Besides, doesn't it have 4 wheels? There's a lot of cars that don't have an engine this fucking powerful and big. But try and saw it fitting to put that on a 2-wheeled machine. You can get in trouble on this thing. It feels way too maneuverable for what it is. I don't want your ass with this thing. This bike has heated grips. I ain't gonna lie. This is really nice. Lower 50s right now, and I'm wearing basically like, well, mechanics gloves. They're pretty vintage. That's the problem. I can always become spoiled on all these things. Like the bike yesterday with its quick shifting and auto blipping and whatnots and hoo-has. Actually, I think I only have to turn them down. My hands are getting hot. I enjoy the finer things. I just can't afford them. Here at the gas station, gassing up. I haven't even really looked at this thing. Rear brake is like a front brake on a bike. This is a 4-piston Brembo caliber on a steel braided line. Fucking ridiculous. 240? It's a 240. Oh yeah, the front's a 150. Look how much grip you have. It does make sense to have, and this is a very heavy bike, so it makes sense to have that kind of brake on there. There's a PT Cruiser coming. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna be the guy that waits. All right, this guy's gonna wait too. Yeah, that's all right, guy. Someone in the group doesn't. What's that guy honking for? Pulling off here. Get some photographs. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me live. I keep getting weird lights coming on my shit. Look at this one. Check rear. Oh, this is telling me the indicator's broken. It knows it's broken. It's a smart bike. Give us a little breather here in the prairie. Yeah. Here, actually, if I could get way down, get you under the sun. Look at everyone. Look at them going. We're not doing it big, Neil. Where's our cameras? We're busting out our phones. We're not real people. We're not real influencers. Like so, is this good? Now we're going full Instagram mode here.
That's the Instagram money shot.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be on RS Speed Triple, Street Triple. This is the Street Triple. Speed Triple's the bigger CC'd one. I think if it was my bike, I'd probably change that headlight out. It kind of reminds me of what's those things from Halo? Oh yeah, it's a less comfortable ride, I can tell. Oh, that's a high rear set. Oh, that would bother my knee after a few minutes. It's a pretty aggressive bend. My bike, I'd probably put a higher bar on it, lower rear sets, and change the headlight. So far, I hate it. The seat's pretty hard. Like a 600 kind of power, you know, where you gotta wrap them out just a little bit to get to it. Well, this is already the more boring bike, I can tell that. The Rocket was way more fun than this. It was more comfortable. The power just feels insane. I'm not trying to hate. I'm sure this is a really fun bike, but I could just tell, I could tell I would have more fun on the other one. Look at it, getting our pictures. There it is, getting our DNAs. Gentlemen, you know it's a quick bike if you're wanting to use it that way. I mean, it's gonna have like the same, very similar performance, you know, level to like the fairing version of this bike. I mean, they basically are the same these days. That was the thing, is naked bikes were so boring back in the day. They were just watered down versions of sport bikes. And it's not really the case anymore. You're basically getting a sport bike that's just more upright and, you know, more practical. This would be fun if you're out here on this road by itself and not in a group. This would be a place this bike would be an entertaining thing, especially this firm on this thing. Oh my god, look at the whole thing is bounced. Look at the headlights bouncing. It's a sport bike. It's just a sport bike with handlebars. Yeah, you know one of the reasons it does that? Because it's shaft driven, it's jack shafting. That's why that bike lifts up instead of squats out. Oh yeah, it looks like the Batman bike. FC guy, look at that dude. Oh, he's got a gun, look, he's open carrying. Did you see that? There's a dinosaur over here at McDonald's. Not something you get to say every day. Probably something I've never said in my life. Probably will never say it again, but there's a dinosaur there. Get Snowcat, look at him, get in, get. Look at these cactus. This is a beautiful place. Oh, I guess we'll just like coming to an end of our little Triumph experience here. Pretty fun. And thanks to Triumph for letting us abuse your machines. Cool, man. Cool beans. Yeah, but I don't have to change batteries or anything now.
Is it solar?
Is it solar?
Is it like solar battery, or is it just like a fast battery?
Is it solar?
Yeah.
No, this is just a... God, shade tree surgeon here. Oh, I'm on the rocket. This thing's great. If you don't like it, it's gonna kill you if you don't have any balls. Bye, Snowcat. Bye bye. Have fun in Canada.